It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Is Joe Biden sending out stimulus checks this year? Well, we have some updated news on several states that are actually going to send out stimulus checks before the year ends. Stay tuned to find out if it's your state that's on the list. Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another show. I'm your host, John Muro. I hope that you're having a good December Christmas month. I hope that you're watching plenty of Christmas movies and listening to plenty of Christmas music. There's something about this holiday that brings people a lot closer together. Maybe drinking the hot cocoa, sitting by a warm fire, or even decorating your tree. Things that just bring families and friends closer together. Yet again, we have so much information involved in this video. We want to make sure that we keep you updated on every state that is sending out stimulus check news. We are your number one stop shop for these stimulus checks that are actually going out from your individual state. Now, we know that several people on a fixed income, seniors, VA survivors, they need a stimulus check. And if you agree, then smash that like button. We do a ton of giveaways right here on this channel. So if you want to jump in to win a free Christmas gift this year, then stay tuned to the end so we can give you that updated information. But for right now, let's dive on the screen to get into some stimulus check news. So with stimulus check going out, inflation kind of being super high, luckily gas prices are going down. There's other things that we might have to worry about, and right here on the screen, a major storm to bring feet of snow, heavy rain, and possible tornadoes. This is happening in the far west coast, and this is going to come over to the east coast. There's several people that are getting ready for a huge snow event. Things are about to take place, and they're telling everybody to prepare for this heavy snow. The blockbuster storm will begin in the west with heavy snows, gusty winds, and coastal flooding, then move eastward, threatening potential blizzard conditions in the Midwest and tornadoes in the south. Winter weather alerts are in place for more than 10 million people across a nearly dozen states from California to Minnesota. Snow could top out at 1 to 2 feet in the Rockies and 3 to 5 feet in the Sierras by the end of the weekend. Heavy rain will also be notable in the west, particularly in California, where flooding concerns exist through Sunday. This is a lot of information that is going on. Look at this, potential blizzards for the plains in the Midwest. So if you're in these surrounding states, you might want to take some caution. You might already be getting snow right now, but make sure to prepare, grab plenty of water and things that would last, like bread and all that good stuff, so that way you're fully prepared for the winter storm. They said that it is coming out towards the East Coast, where I am at in Tennessee, and I always try to prepare. Like every time I go to the grocery store, if I'm able to, maybe I try to throw a little extra in the budget every week, so that way I can get some additional things like water and the daily essentials that you would need on a daily basis. But I wanted to give you this information to give you a heads up on what's going on. Now, here are state stimulus checks of 2022. See if your payments are coming your way before the year ends. Now, before we dive into that information, what do you think about my new Christmas shirt? I've got the elves, saying we were raised by elves, and check that out. Hope you can see that. It's a good, cool shirt. Again, Elf is one of my favorite movies. I've watched it 5 times now, and yeah, probably way too many times. I just love Christmas. I love everything about it. I guess because it's all about coming together, even if it's friends, if it's families, and just enjoying each other's company. So that's one of my favorite things. And then I just love Christmas movies. They're just fun. So on now to some stimulus news. Nearly 20 states approved stimulus payments in one form or another this year, and residents in a dozen of them are still waiting for their money. Now, after I read this list, maybe you're in one of these states and you haven't received a stimulus check. Let us know down in the comments below, because you may be in one of those 12 states that haven't sent out the money yet. But don't panic. It says right here, the check might be in the mail. So we're going to read the list of states that are sending out stimulus checks. California, and those are going to be sent out through January 14th of next year. Colorado, those checks are still going to be sent out until January 31st of next year. The application to get a Delaware stimulus check for $300 ended November 30th. Now, think about it. If that application ended November 30th, then those checks are going to be going out from now until the end of the year. Hawaii, those checks should be in your mailbox before December 31st. They're trying to do it before the end of the year. Idaho, those payments will continue throughout the rest of the year and until early 2023. Okay, if you live in Idaho, you're looking for a $300 payment for single filers, $600 for couples, then those payments will continue now until the end of the year. You've got the state of Illinois. Now, all of those checks went out on September 12th, but it says right here, it will take several months to be issued. So if you're in that state, you've been waiting in Illinois, then just know it's taking several months to get those payments out to you. Now, if you live in the state of Indiana, they're talking about sending out their money, and yet again, until now, until the end of the year. Maine also started sending those out until the end of the year. Massachusetts, the first payments went out on November 1st and will continue through mid-December. If you're in the state of Massachusetts looking for a check, then it will continue through mid-December right there on the screen. Rhode Island, those rebates started in December and will continue through this month and going into next month as well. South Carolina, the deadline for the extension was October 17th, and you should receive your payments by December 31st. If you live in South Carolina, you're looking for a payment up to $700, and you filed your taxes by October 17th, the extension deadline, then look for your check to be coming by the end of this month. Virginia. Now, Virginia sent their checks out on October 31st, and I remember because it was Halloween. But if you were eligible and you filed your taxes by November 1st, you would receive your payments in the order that they were received. So just depending on when you got in that schedule, it should be going out from November all the way into December. So those are the states that are still waiting on sending those stimulus checks out. Let us know if one of those was your state. Maybe it's you who's been waiting and you're eligible to receive one, and this is the list that you need to look at. So that is the most up-to-date news on stimulus checks that are coming your way before the year ends. I want to thank you so much for staying and watching this video. I hope that that information helped. Let us know down in the comments if maybe your state wasn't on the list, or maybe you're one of the 12 who are waiting. We do a ton of giveaways right here on this channel. We want to give 10 lucky subscribers a chance to win a free Christmas gift of $20 and under. Let us know what you would like down in the comments below, but follow these steps by liking and subscribing and letting us know that you are the #1 fan. If you want another chance to win, then all you got to do is follow these steps, letting us know that you love movies, and guess which movie this quote came from.
What are you talking about? You got to get back on duty. You're not a cop.
Yeah, you're right. I got this down the costume shop, but it can't hurt to pretend.
What a wise and act.
I hope that that made you smile. It definitely makes me smile. He's like, wait a minute, you're not a cop. Yeah, you're right. I got this down at the costume shop. That's right there. It's just true comedy. It's fun. It's clean, and I love it. Yet again, I couldn't end this video without playing one of the favorite parts from this movie.
Didn't we talk about that?
Did I burn down the joint? I don't think so. I was making ornaments out of fish hooks.
Again, a great movie. It's a classic, one of my favorites. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that it put a smile on your face. Again, thank you so much for watching. Your love and support means the world. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I promise to respect your time, and I will do my best to comment right back. Don't forget to stay safe, stay warm, stay sanitized, and until next time, I'm John Miro. Peace!